me see. All right, it says we're live. Okay, yep. I hear it. It's working. Okay, yep. I hear it. It's working. Cool. Cool. Sorry, I don't know what happened to the audio. YouTube does things sometimes. Let me turn the volume down. I wonder if, you know what's funny is like the quality of the video is down again, but the audio works. It's like the audio works. It's like it's like it can only do one. What kind of advice? Give the goals back to rewatch, please. Yeah, you'll be able to go back to rewatch. Please rewatch. Thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna try the Zoom. We're gonna check the Zoom out. Zoom? Because echo's really bad. What? Is it still echoing? Mine is fine. Okay. So I'm going to go under FA. I'm going to look under my studio. Oh my gosh. What? You guys, I got the notification. You got it? I got it. And it's already. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Girl, I knew it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Give them the news. Give them the news. Okay, you guys. So I was like scared that, like, remember how I told you guys that I hadn't gotten my plaque, and I was scared to ask them because I was like, I don't know, man. Like, what if they don't want me to get my plaque? Like, I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to mess with nobody. I don't want to make anybody mad or whatever, you know? So, but I was like, finally, I was like, might as well just ask. So I emailed them asking if I qualify for a YouTube plaque for getting 100,000 subscribers. And they told me they would get back to me. And I just got my redemption code. So I get my plaque. That means they don't hate me, y'all. Girl, you earned it. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations, girl. You earned it. I'm really excited, y'all. Now y'all are going to really have to thumbs up this video. Like, really get a big thumbs up. This is awesome. So, FA. Yeah, FA, I'm looking to see whether or not your other account is banned. So give me 1 second. And I'll look. I shall see. Use this code. First, I'm going to look and see. Yeah, first I'm going to do my redemption thing, and then I will look for you. 1 second. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Oh shit, girl! I didn't know what that was. Then that was you. What happened? You made that sound. I was like, what is going on now? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, that was like really like. My bad. I'm too excited, y'all. I'm being a little giddy. Hold on. I got to look up my sister's address because they won't send it to a PO box. Where's the addresses at in here? My sister's probably so mad at me for sending everything to her addresses, but oops. Our office is closed right now. The one that handles all of my business stuff. So, I was like, nobody will send anything to my P.O. box, so please. Let me see.
That is exciting. 100K plaque, finally.
I know.
Now she's
I'm
working
like,
her way up to the 200.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
I don't think you do. I think you don't get another one until, I want to say it's like 500K, or maybe like, yeah, I think it's like 500K, I think, possibly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they're not trying to go broke given these plaques, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
I'm excited about that.
Let me see here. So, girl, it's so funny. My sister lives on Trinity Street, and we have a dog named Trinity.
We love the dog Trinity. Thank you, Whitney. Rachel, girl, you deserve that plaque so much more. You work hard, and we appreciate it. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, Whitney.
Thank you.
For the donation.
Confirm my order. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I really didn't think this would happen. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, you know, like.
She's been talking about it off and on. Like, I
was scared.
She's like, YouTube hates me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, they hate me, Reese. They hate me. I was like, I don't want to say anything because they hate me. Yeah. She was like, no, they don't, Rachel. Just email them. And I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm scared to email them, Reese. It was so funny.
I'm excited, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you. So let's see. Let me see. FA, let's see. Where are my... How do I find my users? Like people that have been blocked or something. I have to find that. No. Let's see here. Oh my God, come on. That's so odd. Huh. I don't know why, but it's not working. It's really strange. Let's see here.
Molina, I love you. Kiss. Give me a kiss.
I don't know what's up with it. Maybe I need to open it up in a different browser to make it work. Let's see here. Yeah, because it's working on my phone. That's not a problem. So it must just be that. Yeah, it must just be that it's not working on Chrome right now. So let's open it up in a different browser. See if that fixes it. Paste and go. Use another account. See, this is why I normally don't check on stuff like this during the streams, because it takes so much time. But you know what? I'm going to do it because I think I've seen FA on the streams before, so. Let's see here.
Okay, I know. This is Melina, who's with me right now, guys. It's Melina, my hellhound.
Yes, it's me.
You're trying to put in the order for it?
I already did that. I'm trying to find out if FA is, if he is,
Yeah.
if he is banned or not, if that account is banned or not. Let's see here. Community. Yeah, it was just Chrome just wasn't working. All right. I think Studio.
Well, sweet. Thanks for joining us in this live stream. I appreciate everybody that's joining us for this live stream. It's been a while.
So I think YouTube is having a problem. It says that YouTube is not working because of a long script. So I think they just need to.
Princess Sarah, thank you for the donation. Loving the hair, Rachel. So excited y'all are back.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, FA. There's nothing I can do about it. YouTube is not responding. So
yeah, just use the account that you're on right now and just join us.
I'm willing to bet that that's probably why that stream went down without the yeah, see, unable to connect to chat, dude. I can't even connect to chat. Yeah, YouTube is drunk, needs to go home. So that's my bad. Let me see if I can type anything.
So I need to answer a question, Courtney. I want to walk her, but I am pregnant and want to be able to have a peaceful walk where she doesn't choke herself. What kind of collar do you have on your dog? Courtney, I'm asking you that.
Dude, I can't even see.
Courtney, if I were you, I would get her a, you said the slip chain. I would just use the slip chain, and when she's pulling you, stop and give her a correction. You just kind of want to tug the chain a couple of times and see how she reacts to it, and then continue on your walk. And if she continues to pull, what you can do is you can kind of turn around and walk the opposite way and see, it's kind of like she wants to go that way and she's having her way and she's pulling you. But if you turn around on her and you start to walk back to the direction of your house, she's not going the way she wants to go. So it's kind of like one of those things. It's not like an overnight fix. You're going to have to do it repetitively. And it kind of sucks, but it's just kind of what you have to do. But always give her that tug correction to see if she pulls out of it first, if she stops first. If not, just turn around. Rachel's more into that stuff than I am. I do things my way, but I'm not like the best teacher for like training methods.
Yes, Ty Brown. I definitely put my dogs into submissive posture for trying to start a fight. Hey, Savannah. I think Misha's outside. So I can.
Whenever I also answer the question about how to get the dog used to the baby, I don't know. Whenever I'm pregnant, I get into this crazy nesting frenzy, and it's like I don't even want to smell a dog. It's there the smell of dog. It like intensifies when I'm pregnant. My sense of smell does.
Oh God,
and so I'll put up gates and I'll kind of separate the dogs from on where the baby is going to be after I have the baby, and I get them used to hearing the baby, because you don't want excitement around your baby. Now, if your dog is calm and the noise of a baby is not very exciting, then you can have your dog in the room, but they have to learn that they can only see the baby, smell the baby when invited. You know, and if they can't respect that, you put them behind a gate until it gets kind of boring to them, the baby. And then you can bring them in and they need to sit, lay, whatever, very calmly until you invite them in to see the baby. But I don't even let my dogs really make close contact, you know? Like a foot away is good.
Are you tired?
No, that was Morgan.
Oh. Was that her?
Huh?
Was that Misha?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I was able to get in. Let's see here. Barely.
And so it's sleeping it up on your bed.
How can I look? I wish they had a search feature where you could search if somebody was blocked. Oh my god, dude, there's so many people on here. It's not even in alphabetical order. Oh my god. Savannah, come here. Oh gosh.
I'm excited for Velocity's litter. Like, that's gonna have 6. I just can't wait to
Can
see
you
what
check
her
the
and
kennel
Batista's
room?
gonna produce. And for me, it's more about seeing like if they outproduce themselves. That's what we look for as breeders. We want the pairing to outproduce themselves. So that's what I'm kind of exciting about seeing out of that litter.
This is so lame, you guys. Seriously, super lame. What does that smell? Who? Can you get it?
Miss Kuchki.
Yeah, it's quite intense.
Chili, Baba. Very chilly.
What the heck? It's annoying that she didn't say anything.
We've actually answered we've given an opinion about the new and the old Corso and older live streams, so check those out. You'll have your answers. Reese, do you plan on keeping anything from Velocity? Velocity is not my female, so you know, I know that Rachel plans on keeping out of that litter if there's anything good, but she's not my female, so I can't technically keep something back from her.
I don't see FA. I don't see your account under the blocked accounts. Now granted, there are a ton of accounts in here that we've blocked. But
Golden Boy, I mean, who knows? It depends how the litter turns out. I may get a puppy off of it, and then I may just want to sit back and watch and see how they mature and what happens. Because I actually have plans on using Batista at least once in my program as well. So I don't want to get, you know, whenever I do breedings, like I you know, it's to keep out of myself as well. So I don't want to get too much of the same line going in my kennel either.
Yeah, FA,
And
you're not on here. So I'll be honest with you, YouTube is definitely having some issues right now. Like I can confirm that on multiple different browsers. So I'm willing to bet you that your account's just having a problem because of that. I can't even I had to get onto my phone to comment on this thing. It wouldn't even let me comment on it wouldn't even let me comment any other way. So I mean, you know, I think that's probably the problem. So
somebody asked if they should use a prong collar on their Basenji. You have some breeds that it doesn't matter what you put on them, they're gonna pull. And if you're Basenji, if you've tried a prong collar and your Basenji is still pulling or trying to pull, what you don't want to do is the dog damage the trachea, which dogs can, their tracheas can collapse. And I see it a lot in grooming. And so I would use a martingale collar, or I would use a regular chain, like choke chain, and try to give corrections that way and just see how the dog reacts to it. Rachel's better at these questions than I am. I just kind of do things. Handling dogs is like second nature to me, but I don't really I'm like a teacher that can't teach that stuff. You know what I mean? I just kind of do it. But Rachel's better at explaining it and what to do.
I'm sorry. I'm over here looking through these people. What's the question?
It was about using a prong collar on a Basenji. And my concern would be damaging the trachea.
I'm not sure about using like the effect of a prong on a Basenji or not. I think that
Update, the baby rabbit is still alive.
Okay, Savannah said the baby rabbit is still alive. So, for me, what I would say is that I would think that a prong would actually be less harmful than even like a choke collar on the trachea personally, because it's not.
I said a martingale, like a martingale.
Yeah, you can use that. I would highly suggest a martingale. I've been using a martingale.
Yeah.
I like it. So yeah, I would try a martingale first, see how that works, and then look at things and see, okay, well, do we need to add something else into this? That's what I would do. So
they can still feel the direction from the prong collar. And then if your dog is pulling like that, don't keep walking in that direction. You need to stop and address it,
Hold on. I'm going to go check my kennel room real quick. 1 second. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, that's really what it is. I can't believe it. It's like a piece.
You just go in so long. I told you to put her out.
She's been out for a while.
I know. I'm just saying, if you put her out now, she won't get into it.
Yeah, I mean, love it.
Yeah, I mean, guys, there's nothing wrong with the prong. I think a lot of people just don't know how to properly fit them and use them. And I worked in the grooming industry, and I would see a lot of dogs come in with collapsed trachea. So I'm just kind of more cautious about that stuff. But if you know how to use one and you have the size correctly, go for it. Some breeds do tend to try to pull through it still. So my thing is, if your dog is not getting the correction and they're, yeah, I've seen it where you have the prong on there and it's fitted properly and the dog is still pulling, which is crazy. They work through the pain. They will drive through that pain. It's not worth it to me if they're doing that. But like I said, it's really up to you. I would try a martingale. Try the prong, and if the dog is reacts to the prong, then it's working. Okay. If you have a stubborn dog that's still gonna pull through the prong, don't risk it. Get a martingale.
No problem, FA. That's so funny. I do have bad eyesight. I had to look down like, ah! I'm going to get the LASIK though. I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm going to do it. My chat is like stuck on my computer. All I can see is Fashion Queen saying that I look younger and more beautiful with brown hair. But my hair's not brown, it's red. It's called copper brown.
It's pretty.
Thank you. How's my eye? It's okay. I need to get the LASIK so I can stop wearing contacts because it's a problem.
Well, I'm over here trying to ruin my eyes by buying contacts that are gonna mess them up.
I
said, well, I'm over here trying to ruin my eyes by buying
Yeah, I'm over here like trying to get out of contacts, and Savannah's over here trying to buy those circle lenses.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my?
Yeah, I'm really excited. So like on the red hair thing, like I found out that there is a way to keep red hair from fading, and you have to there's this stuff called Adore. It's a semi-permanent hair color, and you take that and you put that into your conditioner, and then when you condition your hair, you add color back in. And what I've done to kind of like, I've done like this variation in my curly girl method, which I'm sure nobody cares, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I use a sulfate shampoo, and then I use a non-silicone conditioner that has the color in it. So basically, I've wiped everything out. I wash my hair with warm water to open up the hair follicle. I put the conditioner, the non-silicone conditioner in my hair with the colorant. Then I wash that out, and then I use a silicone conditioner over that to lock it in. And that's how I do it. So there you go. So anyway, so I'm really, really excited about that.
I put fuchsia in my conditioner.
Yeah, you can see Savannah. So I was gonna do this other color red, and then I decided that I was too old to have red hair this color.
It's not even red. It's fuchsia pink.
And so Savannah ended up taking the dye. It's a semi-permanent, and so she has it in her hair now.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's very pretty and becoming.
Reese likes it.
Yeah, Reese loves it. It's semi-permanent. It'll wash out. So it's only for now.
Reese says I should keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Mama says no.
Mama says no.
Auntie Reese said it looks good. It's with her.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to do like I'm seeing some people comment about the curly girl thing. I really tried to do the non-sulfate shampoo and the conditioner, and I'll be honest with you, that stuff dried my hair out so bad. Like I was getting massive breakage, And so I went back to using the shampoo and conditioner that I was using, which I've been using for years and years and years. In fact, Reese actually started using it on her daughter's hair, who has curly hair, and it's done wonders for her hair. I use Pureology, the moisture, the hydrate shampoo and conditioner, and it is just amazing. I've been using it like over a decade. I love it. So, you know, I do, like I said, I do use I do like to use a non-silicone conditioner. I did find one that I really liked. But I basically, what I do is I use the sulfate shampoo, and then I use that, which strips everything off, right? And then I use the non-silicone conditioner to really condition, right? And I squish to condition, which they say squish to condition. And then when I wash that out, then I use the silicone conditioner over that to trap in the moisture. So I think that's like the best thing personally. My hair isn't as curly as it was. My hair was actually doing a lot better in curl before I bleached it and put this color on it, but it's still coming back. So it's not horrible. So, and you can see you can see all the curl underneath there and stuff. So it's doing really well, the curly girl method. The thing that I found that was the thing for me that really helped was not so much switching shampoo and conditioner. It was the method. So I don't brush my hair after I get out of the shower. I put my conditioner in and I brush my hair with the conditioner in it, soaking wet. And I brush it, like I'll basically do my part, right? So I'll brush this here and all my back down, and I'll brush it in good. And then while the conditioner's still in it, I give it lots of scrunches. And then I rinse it. All I do is I don't mess this up. I don't push this back. I just keep it like this, and I push my hair back like this behind my head. I let it all condition, and then I put in my leave-in conditioner, scrunch while it's still soaking wet. And then I take my curl custard, and then I put that in, scrunch. Oh, and then I take a gel, a really hard cast gel. It's like a Biolage gel, really hard cast. And I put that in while my hair is still wet. And I scrunch until it's not like sticky anymore. And then I get out. I use a like a old t-shirt, kind of like a soft t-shirt thing. Give it lots of scrunches, and then I will I'll flip my head over, and I do the plopping. So I have like this hair thing that I use. I forget what it's called, but it's like a satiny kind of hair plopper thing. So basically, like, I put my hair on top of my head with that thing, and I wait for it to dry or whatever, mostly dry, and then I diffuse it.
Okay, before you continue, should I make these?
The struggle is real. You know what I mean? My natural hair color is dark brown with blackness. That is my natural hair color. I am an ethnic woman with dark black hair.
Yeah.
But right now it's infused with the pink.
I like it.
I don't have anything special that I'm doing right now. I'm with braid right now. So the braids, you guys, you just go to bed like this and you wake up like this. So there's nothing special I'm doing, not anywhere in comparison to what we're
Put it in the cast iron.
It's old, by the way.
It's not old. It was in the freezer. It was in the freezer. It doesn't count.
Where do I put it?
You need to clean the big cast iron and cook it in the cast iron. Okay. We're doing fajitas.
So does anybody have a blue crowned conure? I need to know. This is like the needle in the haystack right now. I don't think anybody will have one.
We need to like go.
Well, there's not that many people in the chat right now anyway. It's only 120 people watching.
We're down to 171. I know. We
had so many people. Yes, girl, Whitney, squish to condish. Exactly.
That's it.
Yes, it is. And I never thought, like, girl, I grew up in the time where like everybody had like the hard gel like hair, you know what I mean? Everybody looked like their hair was wet. And I thought, oh God, you know, whatever. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to say is after I diffuse my hair, I have the Righteous Roots oil, and I take some drops of that, and I break what they call breaking the cast, right? So the curl like creates the cast. So I break the cast with that stuff, that Righteous Roots oil, and I just squish, 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 squish. And girl, yeah. And that's how my hair. Otherwise, my hair is like frizz. It's just frizz. It's so annoying.
Bro,
What?
Oh yeah.
I know you have straight bone straight hair, but see, the thing about it is, Savannah, is honestly, I love straight hair. In fact, if my hair wasn't breaking so much whenever I was straightening it, I probably would have kept straightening it because I actually really love straight hair. I will say that the curly hair does look good on me. I think my face does better when I have more body. So it's like whatever. But, you know, having said that, I wouldn't mind having straight hair. Savannah has really straight hair.
Someone asked you if I'm going to lock my hair. No, probably not. I'm not going to get dreadlocks. My brother, well, I have two brothers that live in Maryland, and they're like half brothers, and one of them has really long, well, he had very long, almost to the butt dreadlocks, and it was pulling his hairline back, and I'm like, bro, that needs to go. That needs to go. So now I will not be locking my hair. I
can't believe you made him lose his lock. I like
other people's hair too much.
Love men with locks.
Permanently lock my hair.
I do.
Locks are nasty.
I like men with locks, girl. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't they get natty?
I don't know. I just like it. No, you know what? The guys I knew, it smelled so good. They use like these really fragrant oils.
Start pulling the hairline back, it ain't a good one.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they start to get that baldness going on there. Yeah, yeah. But
guys, Rachel and I, we are like night owls. We be up 3 o'clock in the morning watching anime.
Yes,
that is the truth.
Yes, it is. It's sad. It is the truth, though. It is the truth.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night thinking that like everybody's asleep, and I'm like, what is that sound?
Yeah.
I go to my mom's room and she's watching like Bleach. I'm like, Mom, go to bed.
I will. I keep somehow convincing myself that I'll be able to finish Bleach, and it's like, no. No. Like, go to bed, Rachel.
Like a few days ago, she was like, today's the day I finished Bleach.
Yeah, it's like,
no.
No. I love Bleach, though. I freaking love Bleach. Like, love Bleach.
Like,
can I just say how much I love Bleach? Like, no, like the anime Bleach. Like, love it.
Oh.
In fact, like,
yeah, Bleach is really good.
Like, am I the only one who like thinks
2 years ago.
like Ichigo is freaking hot? Like, is he not hot?
He's so hot.
He is so hot. He's like the hottest ginger ever.
Are you saying gingers are hot?
I'm just saying he
Reese's
is.
husband is literally
He's like
ginger.
so hot.
He is. I give it to him. He is.
He is.
What's Aaron gonna say about that?
And my other favorite.
Isn't Aaron a ginger? You gotta be careful.
And my other favorite is Kenpachi. I love Kenpachi. I just love like it's just like such a great show. That's all I can say. I just love it.
I'm
I just
trying
love it.
to convince her to cosplay.
Like I even Googled it. I was like best Ichigo cosplayer. Like there's gotta be somebody that's doing it. Oh, I'm so bad, girl. I'm so bad.
The biggest crush on Sasuke.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He's not bad.
He is like super hot.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's good. He's good.
He's great.
Plus, he's like.
Except for the fact that he's fast.
And he's like complicated. You know, he's got that whole like mysterious like thing going on, like the complicated thing. He's like edgy. Like we all love that, don't we?
You know,
yes, like we all love that. We all love that.
It kind of matches me because I'm a Scorpio, so that's just
yeah. Well, and the thing that I love so much about Ichigo is he's like that too. Like I love the fact that he has like that alter ego, that hollow inside. I'm like, oh, you don't want to make him mad because his hollow is gonna come out and he's gonna like whoop your butt. So
oh yeah.
yeah, it's really bad.
Oh yeah. You guys, I have a thing for the gingers. My husband's a ginger. He just
Yeah.
found out he was Irish like
Yeah.
a year ago.
Yeah.
And it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
We
So
have a lot of gingers in our family, like a lot.
yeah, we do. Yeah, but
If
that's
my mom would have had children with a ginger, I would have been a ginger.
yeah.
Probably.
That's how seriously. That's how I'm able to pull off this red hair because my grandma has red hair, my aunt has red hair. I have like you can't see it, but I have freckles like all over here. Like it's bad. I have hazel eyes. I like burn in the sun. I even have the rosacea. I have to literally put makeup on my like chest because I have that literally like that red rosacea thing that ain't like when I get angry I get red. I do. I just like you can judge my anger by my chest. It's like, oh God, she has a mood changing chest. She's getting red.
I only get like that whenever I cry.
Yeah, I do. I get red in the face too. Yeah, I get red in the face too.
If you cry, your whole face just gets red, and you're just like.
You have eyes that can just cut people in half, girl. It's bad. I thought I was bad. You're worse.
if looks could kill.
My friends won't approach my mom. They're like, "Is your mom mad?" No, she's not mad.
I know I do. I have that RBF face. People think I'm mad all the time. I'm like, no, I'm not mad. I'm just contemplating deep thoughts about the universe.
Any more Scorpios on this? Who's a Scorpio up in this live chat?
I'm a Taurus, and I'm gonna be a Taurus. I'm gonna be 15 this month. I'm gonna be 15
Rachel, what
this
are
month.
you? What are you, Rachel?
I'm a sweet little fishy Pisces that's supposed to be like really sweet and like non-confrontational and like sensitive and empathic.
Really, in reality, I think the problem is that like I'm on the cusp. So I was born on the 21st of February. If I'm not mistaken, the Pisces is like I think like the 19th or the 20th up. So 21st is like what's called a cusp. So basically, I'm supposed to be like half Pisces and half Aquarius. So I always say that like
are like
yeah. So basically, I always say that I'm like a Pisces with an attitude.
Hey, Rachel, would that make me half then? Because I was born on the 21st of my month too.
I don't know. It depends on like what your horoscope like when it starts and stops. You know what I mean?
It stops on the 20th. I think the 21st is the last day. I'm
You
pretty
used to be
sure.
really into the horoscopes, right? You used to do them like every day.
Yeah.
Right? You had
No, I had an app.
I was like, hey,
I think it's interesting. I don't mind it.
you gonna get money today.
I really like numerology more though, like based on like when it's like based on like the time you were born. Like there used to be this one guy that was really cool. And it was Hans Decos, I think Decos or something like that. And what was crazy is like so the day that I totaled my mom's car, the daily horoscope for that day for numerology said travel is dangerous. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And then the day that I got pregnant with Savannah, it was like, you're going to be expecting a new family member. So it was very, very accurate.
Oh, gosh, girl, that's like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's like based on where you were born. So it's based on literally like the latitude of where you were born, the time you were born, the year, your name. Like it takes all this stuff into account. So I'm not saying that like that it's always accurate or whatever. I don't know. It's fun. I don't like, look at it before I wake up and I'm like, oh God, it said travel's dangerous. We're not leaving the house. Like I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't live like that. I would never not date okay, I take that back. I don't date Aries. I just I've learned that I don't date Aries.
You don't date Aries.
I don't date Aries. And let's just say if I do it, like I'm just like, oh God. And like I said, normally
it's about to be bad.
Yes, I even used to say like, I'm gonna cuss. I used to say like Aries is for asshole because like all of my exes that were Aries were jerks. Like jerks. So yeah. So I don't know. All I'm saying is that's the only one. Okay. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Have you ever dated a Taurus? A
So
stubborn sign?
no, I've did my best relationship ever, which I think is funny, girl, Reese, because you're my best friend. But my best relationship ever, where we did not fight, was a Scorpio. And I'm supposed to get along really well with Scorpios. Yeah.
That's why we are best friends.
Yeah.
And
So
we were both born on the 21st of our month.
yeah.
Is that wrong?
It might be raw. Yeah, you might want to be careful about that.
Is that too raw? Or is
Yeah, it's
that-
definitely too raw. Yeah,
Dang it.
you need to. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
How long are they supposed to cook?
Till they're not raw. So Virgos, I haven't had problems with. I've actually dated Virgos, Libras, not an issue. I'm telling you, the only sign that it's like oil and water is Aries with me. I don't know why.
Aries.
I don't know why. Maybe I've just had really bad luck with the Aries that I've dated, but I have dated, like, I'm usually really attracted to like kind of really dominant type guys. Like I like that you know what I mean? It's like, as a woman, I think I just like that. And like a lot of them are Aries. So, you know, so anyway, have I ever dated a black man? Yes.
I wonder what my husband is.
I don't
even know what he
discriminate.
is.
I don't discriminate.
She's dated plenty.
Where's Aaron?
She's probably
I
sleeping.
was actually again.
So yeah, I just like, you know, I don't know if there are any other fire signs that I've tried to date. I just know that, and I honestly haven't dated like a whole lot of people either. I've typically am in very long relationships. Like my last relationship was 10 years. The guy that I dated that was a Scorpio was 4 years. So I obviously haven't had a whole lot of experience with all the different signs, but I've had enough with Aries to know that I don't like I think if I saw a guy was an Aries, oddly enough, I think I might even just be like, we probably shouldn't.
I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, Scorpios are emotional. Or no, Cancer. They're like, Cancers are super emotional, and then they're like, Scorpios are just bees. You know, they're like, you know, they're just like, they're rude. I'm like,
I never found Scorpios to be rude.
they're not.
So yeah, never.
No, we're not rude. I mean, Savannah, I'm a Scorpio. Am I rude?
No, not at all.
I'm meaner than you are, and I'm considered like Pisces are supposed to be like
Soft nature.
super sweet little delicate little flowers.
No, I'm
Would you consider me stubborn?
I'm the silent deadly, the deadly but silent. You know what I mean?
Would you consider
Yeah,
me-
like the dang scorpion that got my boobie.
Yeah, like one of those.
Owie.
Would you consider me stubborn?
Y'all, I'm scarred for
Maybe-
life, just so you
maybe
know.
I am rude. Maybe I am rude because when we were overseas, you making people real mad. Like,
But not on purpose. You weren't actively trying to be rude. You were just like living your best life. And they were like, what the you know what I'm saying? But you weren't being rude. Like I didn't see you as being rude. That was like the one time where I kind of had to like shuffle you along. I was like, all right, Reese, come on, let's go. Seriously.
What was she like, lollygagging?
So yeah. Thank God that we haven't even seen a scorpion in this house
We've seen one
this year
outside.
yet. We've seen them outside, but not in the house. But yeah, y'all, I got when I first moved in, I got stung by one scorpion 3 times right here, and I'm scarred for life.
I thought they were supposed to lose
It
their
literally
secret.
is still the mark, and I'm talking like it looks.
that was my tag. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it looks like burn marks.
It's
It's not just a little mark. It's not like an acne scar. You know what I mean? No, it's like
Dotted
it.
almost.
It
looks
literally looks like a
like-
burn. Like I got burned. Like I poured hot grease here.
She got stung, and then hours later went to the grocery store, and we're on the phone. I'm like, Rachel, what are you doing? She's like, girl, I'm about to grab this ribeye steak and put it on my breast.
And I did. And I did.
A supermarket with the
Yeah, the meat,
the
girl.
ribeye
I had the
steak.
meat under my chest, under my clothes, because I didn't have I don't have an ice maker here, and all of my frozen vegetables had already thawed out because I had like packs of frozen. Because the only thing that would make it not hurt was freezing it. That's it. Freezing it. Like literally numbing it out. Nothing else helped. And I can't tell you the pain. Like I have been stung by wasps, like those big, horrible red wasps that are known for being one of the most painful things. Like I can't tell you how horrible it was. I think it's because it got me 3 times. In like literally in the, you know, I can't tell. And it was hours of pain. Hours of pain. You know what I'm saying? Like hours. And it's hot and so everything was melting. And I was like, I have to go to the store and I have to get more. And I just got, I don't think I got a ribeye. I think I got a pork loin. And I'm like, and everyone's looking at me and they're like, and I had to take Cashmere to the vet. Do you remember that? I had to take Cashmere to the vet that day. She had something going on.
Yeah, I do.
And so I'm like in the vet office with this big like mass and I'm holding it. And this old lady like is the only one that had the guts to ask me. And she's like, what do you have in your chest? And I was like, a pork tenderloin. I was like, I got stung by a scorpion. And as soon as I said that, she was like, oh, okay. Like she knew. She automatically knew. Like it was like, okay.
Try to say you were still in the pork loin.
Girl, I'm telling you, they knew though. As soon as they heard that I got stung, it's almost like a Texan thing. They're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, take 2. You know, it's like that bad. And I still haven't eaten that thing. It's still in my freezer. And I made sure to buy like a really nice one, like the Cajun. It's like a Cajun one, like with stuffed jalapeno. Or I don't know why I haven't cooked it, but it's in there. Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah, I had no shame. It felt so good just to have it numb. If I took it off, if it started to warm up for even a sec, because I would test it out. I would take it off for a second, see if I could actually take it off. The pain would just, oh God, put it back. Like it was that bad. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. And you want to know something? Tennessee has scorpions too.
I know, but not as bad as here. I will say that.
You see them as much. I mean,
yeah.
You've seen them, but I didn't see any alive.
Yeah, not as bad as here. And what I'm gonna do is before I can't see it in the light. La luz. That's like okay. So what I'm gonna do is because I'm gonna do the delayed possession on my home. I'm gonna purchase the new home and I'm gonna have it sprayed, and then that way by the time that I come there, it should all be kind of like cleared out or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I've been stung by jelly beans too, Maddie.
Jelly beans?
Jelly beans. By jellyfish. We went to Florida. They weren't big. They were the little in Texas we have these little bugs that we call no-see-ums, and they just sting you and you feel like you're being like stung all over, but you can't see them. Yeah, they're just like little zaps all over. Like that's what it was like swimming in Florida, because there were these itsy bitsy little jellyfish that you couldn't see, and it just felt like you were being stung all over by ants, and it really sucked. And I got out of the water. Yeah. You gotta watch out for them angry jelly beans, y'all. They'll get you. So, okay, thank you.
It's good.
See, I don't get stung by jellyfish or scorpions or anything like that because I don't get in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpions aren't in the water.
I go like ankle deep.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I agree with you there. I can't stand black licorice. If all the candy in the world was black licorice, like I would never eat candy again.
And everybody would probably be a whole lot skinnier.
I can handle some black licorice. It's strong, but I can handle it.
It's okay.
We're not scared of fire ants.
Yeah, no.
That's why we don't care about fire ants. We're tougher than that.
We got plenty. Like, we have those things in Texas where you're playing soccer and you step in a whole entire fire ant pile and you get over it in a day.
No, you just brush them off, going about your business.
You might do like a hop, pick them off and then throw your shit.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nicole, when I seen the scorpion, we were in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we had rented a cabin, and I guess they sprayed for like insects and scorpions in the house. And so we seen like dead scorpions. Like, not too many, just here and there, but I was like, oh my God, I did not know there were scorpions in Tennessee, because we surely don't have them in Virginia. But I don't know if they're anywhere else in Tennessee, maybe just that area. I'm not sure.
They probably are around, but
yeah, I mean, I didn't see any alive. I can't say that.
mm-mm.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That's like the worst. Like I said, I've been stung by like red wasps. You know, the really bright red ones with the black wings that will come and sting you for no reason. Those are super painful. They don't even compare to the scorpion. Like literally, don't compare.
No, they do.
And
they don't.
And like every time I get stung by one of those wasps, I always tell myself like I'm not gonna cry, and then eventually I cry because it lasts for so long, and it does this thing like which has convinced me that that they work for the devil, is that a lot of things will like hurt, and it's like and it does like a crescendo to the pain, right? Not these wasps.
Oh,
not these wasps. They will come up and then they'll go back down, and then they'll come back up and then they'll go back down. That way you don't get used to the pain, and it does. It's like an agent of torture, and I hate them. I hate them.
Oh my gosh, girl. I think we need to let these people go. They are like tired.
Yeah, and we are too, because we're over here talking about bugs.
Y'all, when I jump off this live stream, I'm going straight to watch anime.
Yeah, it's Bleach. It's Bleach time.
I honestly, I can't wait to watch some anime.
Yep. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everybody who donated, and y'all have an amazing night. And we will talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right, see you later. Good night. Thanks for staying on.